My name is Kenzie. I currently live at the Dream Centre and I am a program alumni. Before I went into treatment, I was in an extremely abusive relationship. My life was really unmanageable. I was extremely isolated. My family knew something was going on. They just couldn't pinpoint exactly what because I wasn't telling them. So things were not fun. It was a very depressing, very dark time in my life. And then, like, I knew I needed to get out of that situation. Like, it was the first time in my life that I actually feared for my life, was the situation that he put me in. So I applied to the Dream Centre because a lady that I went to treatment with, she was one of the first women to move into the building, and she told me about it. And I just thought it was great. It was perfect because I was living with my sister and I knew I needed to be a little bit more independent, but I couldn't afford something on my own. So it gave an affordable option and also just a little bit more accountability and a safe place for me to live. So I had seen a couple other girls I went to treatment with that had done something different, like they were glowing. And so I was like, what is up with you guys? Like, you look amazing. What did you do? And that's when I was introduced to the Genesis process relapse prevention program. And that's what they did. So I started inquiring about it, and then I started my journey and did that program with Joe. And I was the first one to do it in the sober living apartments because they do it in other programming for the women. So that's where my life really changed, and it's the most success I've had at recovery. First heard about the Woodshop. Actually, the community room at our building is all of the cabinetry in there is done by the guys at the Woodshop. So that was sort of the first thing I'd even heard about it. And I always, like, I refinish furniture, always have. And so they knew my hobbies, and actually Kim was the one that was like, oh, you'd probably like it in the Woodshop. And it kind of got my mind thinking about, well, yeah, totally. And then it kind of laid dormant for a while, and then it was introduced to me. Well, it's been fabulous. I have a really good mentor. Clifford in the Woodshop has taught me so much. I mean, I wouldn't have access to the tools that are here at the Woodshop any other way, because they're like industrial tools and like the wood product, and a chance to learn. And not only has he been like there for me to teach me about how to build things, he's also been there as a sort of a spiritual mentor. He's really strong in his faith and I look up to him, and so it's been really enriching. The saws were scary at first, but they're really good teachers, and so I've just learned to appreciate the safety aspect and to make sure I'm using them as if it's my first time every time, and be very safe. So just a reminder to do that. I've also learned confidence in myself, confidence in my life, like that I am living it. You know, I second guess myself a lot, and I'm hard on myself, and it's taught me not to be. My sister introduced me to what a bathtub caddy is, and it's basically for relaxation. It goes across the tub, and some of them have wine glass holders, some of them have a place for the tablet, for the tea lights, and that just kind of got me thinking about all the different options. So I brought it to Clifford's attention, and then it sort of grew from there.